Hey, Bam, you have been very excited to be on the same defense with Donald, Floyd, Ramsey, and others. Do you feel like you guys are picking at the right time?
I feel like ever since we got here, we've been good. It's just we're starting to finally produce and finally getting opportunities to do what we do. But I felt like we've been good from the get go. I've been excited about these guys from the get go.
Thank you.
Nick.
Hey, Vaughn, you talked about just when you first got here to where you are now. What have you learned just about yourself as far as how you've been able to develop within this defense and being able to be proactive in the defense?
I wouldn't say it's something new, but I've always felt like no matter what defense that I'm in or what scheme I'm in, I'd be able to be good. Coming from, Denver, I was a guy we set up the sacks, around me. And, here we're more of a team here. But I feel like, either way it go, I could be the designated shooter or I could be the one, coming off the pick and roll too. So either way it go, I feel good and, I feel confident in my game and we're still going. We still got, a lot more games left and I'm feeling confident about this defense.
Thank you.
Gary.
Yvonne, you've been through playoff pushes and runs to the Super Bowl before. Just curious what your sense is, with this team, if you kind of have that vibe that you guys are ready to make a similar push, or what has to happen, before that really kicks in.
Well, you can't get ahead of yourself. The time that we did win the Super Bowl, it started in the playoffs. Like we peaked right when it was playoff time, and then we still had to make some plays, to get there. It was a play in that Pittsburgh game where if Bradley Roby, doesn't get that. If he doesn't strip the ball and we get the ball back, then Pittsburgh was gonna go on and play in the AFC Championship. So it's it's a lot of things that we have to do still, but I feel good where we at, and whenever we get to the playoffs, that's when you just gotta lift it up a whole nother notch. But I feel good where we at, man. We just got to get to the playoffs and see what seed we are, see what our path is, and just execute.
And you've talked about how sacks come in bunches. Now that you have your first out of the way, do you feel like that's the kind of thing that can set you loose and for a bunch more?
Yeah, I'm hoping on it. I'm definitely hoping on it. A bunch this week, a bunch next week. I'm hoping on it for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Kevin.
Hey, Vaughn. Rams went from losing 3 in a row to now winning 3 in a row. Can you kind of put your finger on, is there a change in mood, a change in the team's sense of itself because of that, or was it even people all the way?
Nope, it's been good. It's been the same feeling when we were losing, the same feeling when we were winning, and that's a great sign. I think everybody kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but when we were losing, but we had the same mentality when we were losing, same mentality when we were winning. And that's a sign of a good team. I'm excited about this team. I'm excited about where we're going.
Mm-hmm. And what's your view of the Vikings offense? We see Dalvin Cook is out.
I'm very, very familiar with this Vikings team. When I was with the Denver Broncos, we practiced against them and played against them in the preseason. Had a lot of reps against Brian O'Neill. Had a lot of reps against that offensive line in this scheme. So I feel pretty comfortable going into this game. I'm excited to play these guys. A lot of former coaches from the Denver Broncos are there. And, it's going to be fun. I like this stadium. Vikings is a great organization as well, man. I'm looking forward to going there and playing.
Thank you.
Jordan.
Yvonne, over the last 3 weeks, it's been up and down through the course of the season, but especially over the last 3 weeks, y'all are, as a front, are first in run stop win rate, and obviously doing a lot against mobile guys, against dynamic running backs as well, to prevent explosive run plays and the like. What's clicking for you guys, not just on the interior, but a perimeter player such as yourself, sort of that zest that you seem to attack some of those run plays with?
I don't think it's something that you can put your finger on. It's just, it's just pro sports. You just got to keep playing. You're going to play some good teams. you're gonna play some teams that probably don't look good record wise. That play extremely well. You're gonna play against some teams that are, that have winning records and don't play as well. You just gotta, bring it every single Sunday or Tuesday, or Monday, and you just gotta bring it every time you go, man. You gotta be prepared. It's really nothing that we're doing different. We're playing the same defense that we were playing when we went through a little lull and lost a game. We're playing the same style of defense, same mentality. Same way we were playing in those games, we're playing in the games that we're winning as well. So it's not something that we could put our finger on. We're just doing it, and it's just falling our way for us.
I guess specifically what I'm asking is, when you talk about outside linebackers and pass rushers, you talk about sacks, pressures, getting your hands in throwing lanes, stuff like that. But, Leonard Floyd has talked a while about how much he does enjoy making run stops. And you yourself seem to have that, at least on tape, seem to have that same appreciation. So what is it about those types of plays that are so, can be so invigorating to a defense?
For me personally, I can't really control what they do pass wise. I might get chipped, I might get doubled. You might get triple team, you might get a slide. Yeah, I can't really control that. When they're running the ball directly at me one-on-one, I can control that outcome a little bit better. I can control the plays that I make. And, if it's one thing that I learned this year, you just got to control what you can control. And that's what I can control. So whenever I play the run, I like to, make plays. I like to be stout in the run, and that leads to pass rush opportunities.
Thanks, Vaughn.
Thank you.
We'll wrap up with you, Lindsay.
Vaughn, you kind of touched on it like a minute ago, but coming off a Tuesday night game, do you guys know what day of the week it is, kind of where we all are in the schedule and whatnot? What's it like as a player right now?
I mean, it's fun, and it's all about ball, and that's what it's supposed to be like. I mean, I was activated the day of the game, and I went from playing Call of Duty on the couch to playing in SoFi Stadium. So I just take it however it comes. I've played a lot of football, played a lot of years in this league. I've seen a lot of football. I've seen a lot of stuff, and I really don't feel like it's too much that I haven't seen in a football game. I feel like it works in my favor. So I just come to work every day. This is a great place to come to work. It's a fun place to be. I'm coming to work every day. I don't get caught up in if it's a Wednesday or Thursday. Today was really like a Wednesday for us, but it's Thursday. And we just, we got great leadership with Coach McVay, and we just keep it rolling. Got a great mindset here with the guys. Not really worried about the day. It's raining today, so we weren't able to get as much work as we would like. But everybody's locked in mentally, and we just keep on pushing, man. It's really fun and interesting and dope being here. All the work that we can get, we just get it in and we work, and opportunities that we have, we just make the most of it.
You just answered a lot of questions with one answer, so I appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate you.